A few minutes in this hot spring would leave you feeling refreshed, but what would happen if you camped out in this foul-smelling pool for 24 hours? How could this water improve your health? What could happen to your brain? And how soon could your organs get cooked? This is What If, and here's what would happen if you spent 24 hours in a hot spring. Humans have used hot springs for thousands of years to relax and treat medical conditions. These waters shoot up from below the Earth's surface, heated by churning magma, and the water brings sulfuric compounds that create that fragrant aroma. All that ancient hot rock below boils these waters to temperatures around 50 degrees. I know it smells, but it feels great. In Japan, authorities recommend you only stay in some hot springs for 40 minutes at the most, but what would happen if you fell asleep in this hot pot? This hot spring looks so warm and inviting. Why could it be so dangerous? Well, what lies beneath the waters could be fatal, but we'll get back to that. While these waters can feel soothing, the temperature might reach near 100 degrees if this spring becomes superheated. If it got to just the right temperature, this highly acidic water could burn your skin within 10 minutes. So, a whole day might cook you like a hard-boiled egg. But if this water stayed at a medium heat, could soaking in it replace your workout? Well, a 2015 study in Finland found that 1 hour in a hot spring could burn off as many calories as a 30-minute walk. Unfortunately, the sample group only included men. Okay, don't get too excited. Your body would be working overtime to deal with the excess heat. That means you'd be using more energy to stay at a normal temperature. As the hot springs simmer you, the real test of your body's limits would begin. You need to maintain an internal temperature of 37 degrees to keep your body systems working, but the danger starts if your temperature rises just a few degrees. You could get hyperthermia, a dangerous condition that could have consequences long after you dry off. You could experience heat stroke or even heat edema, which would make your hands and feet swell. You may not survive unless you get out and into a cold bath right away, and even if you cool down, there's a chance that you could experience organ and neurological dysfunction within a year. During this bath, your heart rate would increase and you would start feeling dizzy. Try to stay awake because you might faint and slip under the water. And keep your nose plugged because deadly microbes might lurk beneath this hot water. While most living organisms may not stand a chance in this heat, the Naegleria fowleri amoeba thrives in hot springs. This microscopic threat could travel up your nose to your brain. And within a week, after you feel symptoms like fever, nausea, and stiff neck, you could be dead. But while you're in the hot spring, you'd keep sweating and get dehydrated. You'd lose body fluids at about 1.5 liters or more per hour. As the electrolytes and minerals left your body, your arms, legs, and abs could start cramping, sending you into a world of hurt. And when you lose control of your muscles, this hot spring could become a giant toilet. Okay, seriously, let me out now. Now, it's just a matter of time before your blood vessels leak. This could cause violent hemorrhaging and make you puke blood. And your intestines would release toxins into your bloodstream. Your organs would swell up like steamed sausages, and that includes your brain. If you managed to crawl out of this cesspool, your body would be a wreck. And that's if things go well. After the 1995 heat wave in Chicago, 28% of heat stroke survivors died within a year from complications. And 51% were left with permanent organ dysfunction and brain damage. The next time you visit one of these natural wonders, enjoy soaking, but remember to stay hydrated, watch your time, and keep your head above water. But now, what if you wanted to try this from the comfort of your own home? Yeah, what if you stayed in a bathtub for a week? Well, grab your rubber ducky because that's a story for another What If.